Alright, here we go. It's gonna be the oh shut up lady. Unadulterated hell ride from hell. We're gonna go down to downtown Miami and look at things over there, do the stuff, do the damn thing, you know, blah 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 blah. So there is a hurricane called Matthew or Maddie coming this way. I know, it's super exciting and whatnot. But yeah, there is a hurricane coming, so we have that to look forward to. That means a lot of places will sell out of water. There'll be people putting up hurricane shutters and hurricane proofing their belongings and loved ones and bunkering down. And so I don't know, I guess most people are just gonna ride it out because it's only supposed to be, you know, a couple bands that actually hit us. I don't know, we're still in the cone of uncertainty, so we don't know nothing. I can't tell you nothing. It's in Haiti right now. It looks like it's messing stuff up over in Haiti, so that's never a good sign. But it doesn't take a lot to mess up Haiti. I'll just be the first one to say that, you know, that's a thing. What other things that people want to know about the hurricane and hurricane preparedness? If you got like lawn stuff, it's probably a good idea to take that lawn stuff inside. Anything that can blow around that isn't tied down. It supposedly has, you know, the winds are strong and it's gonna blow stuff around. So it's a good idea to do all that. I guess this will be the hurricane edition. It would be great if, you know, I'm not saying that a hurricane should rip apart Florida or whatever, but if it does, I'll be there on the scene, giving you the first looks. I might not be able to upload it for a while because usually when the power goes out, there's no way to do that. Uploading stuff. Unless it's through my phone. And sometimes that doesn't even always work. But we'll see. We'll see how bad it is. I'm only expecting a little bit of rain and some wind. But that's all a hurricane really is some rain and wind. Not much more to a hurricane besides that. Oh, lightning and thunder. It's a storm, so I guess tornadoes as well. Gotta include the tornadoes. But all that is wind, right? So I don't know. Whatever. Hail. Well, that's rain. I don't know. We haven't had a good hurricane in quite some time. I guess the last one that affected us was Wilma, maybe. I don't remember at this point. It's been a while. Wilma shut our power off for. Some people got it, like the nicer areas got their power back first, which is very suspicious. But some people had to wait like up to a month to get their power returned to them. So yeah, that sucks. Living without power, it's really hard in this, you know, tech-only world. To live without your tech, it's a little bit rough. You get used to it, you know, because you're forced to. And things go back to the way that they used to be before we were burying our faces in our phones. So some people can't adapt, but like, you know, if you came from an era where you've always been used to this technology, then I'm sure it's harder to adapt than somebody that you know, a bit older and used to have to talk to people. Anyways, this is a 360 video. Enjoy. This is the quiet before the storm. Supposedly Thursday, the storm's gonna hit our area or above our area, depending on where the storm wants to go. So yeah, you can see it's a nice day. There's blue clouds out there. Blue clouds. Blue skies, white clouds. Oh boy, brain farts, right? The brain farts. All of the brain farts. We're heading into the heart of Miami, the Wynwood area. Maybe we can see a little. See, that's the thing about gentrification. You gotta be careful where you guys want to set up camp. Talking to you white people, because Wynwood, as you will see, the roads are ganked up. They are a mess. They are a hot mess. And just because white people move in doesn't make the roads any better. So just think about that. When you're gentrifying areas and you're trying to, you know, make it white suburbia, remember that, see, I don't know about gentrification. You know, yeah, that happens. White people move into areas. But is it because they're trying to make those areas nicer? I don't think so. I think that white people are poor too, and have to move into those areas that were meant for lower income families. Oh shit. Whoa. What the fuck was that? Whew. If you saw out on the road there, like a piece of metal or something, I don't know if that came off someone's car or what have you. We went over it and it didn't do any damage, but it was scary. It was scary for a second. You always gotta keep alert on these Miami roads. Because a blink of the eye, you know, you can have debris fall off a big truck or whatever. We weren't done talking, damn it. This camera just shut off on me. It was like, you know what, I think you're done. And I wasn't done. And the camera thought I was done. I guess there is a time limit, maybe 10 minutes or, I don't know. It looks about 10 minutes. So, sometimes So we were talking. I don't know what went wrong with this thing. But we were talking. Let me turn it down. About stuff. Now, here's the thing with the camera. It cut me off. Did a horrible job at not cutting me off. And for what? For what reason? It says it has approximately 40 minutes to record. But yet it went dead twice. Now I started up the app through my Android device, and it seems to be working. Been recording for about 1 minute. My battery level is full. I don't see why this thing would give me any kind of problems. So yeah, it just prematurely just cut me off. Maybe I need to do some kind of firmware update with it, but we'll see. I'll get home, I'll try to install the firmwares and the wormwares. Make sure the thing's running to our likings. But we were talking about hurricane preparedness before I was so rudely cut off by a 3D camera, not 3D, 360-degree camera. So yeah, that was rude of the camera to do that. If you're wondering, where is this guy parked? I'm just parked in the street. This is a street that's how people in Miami do. Like, if they don't want to move, they just turn on their hazard blinky thingies and just post up, really. Just post up in your car. So that's how people do over here. I know this isn't the most entertaining 360 video ever made. And probably pretty boring, actually, now that I think. Oh, look, skateboarder. You guys see that? Whoa, talk about fucking extreme. That was pretty gnarly. Just as I said. Pointed at me. Motherfucker pointed at me. Like, move forward. Move forward.